Welcome to our first video blog topic. Our topic this month is posture. As posture is one of the most talked about topics in healthcare, especially now with the kids going back to school and the parents going back to work. So we'll talk about exactly what is good posture, what is poor posture, the different misconceptions of posture, and we'll give you some tips on how to improve it and also some exercises you can do as well to put your body in optimal positions. So firstly, I'd like to talk about some misconceptions about posture. So number one, people always say that bad posture is the cause of your pain. This, however, is untrue, as many research studies have shown that having poor posture doesn't 100% correlate with having pain. So that means some people who have poor posture doesn't mean that they have pain, and opposite, as some people in pain doesn't mean they have poor posture. So where does posture's role play in this? So posture actually has less to do with pain as it has to do more with function. So if you're in poor posture and you have to do certain tasks such as lifting things over your head, lifting things up from the ground, then your posture may be more of importance than, say, sitting at a desk all day or doing other things. So everyone is different depending on what their everyday job is. Number two, so posture means holding still. So when most people think of posture, they think of being stuck in a static position. So we want to know what the best position is to stay in. So actually, there is no real best position to stay in. The most important thing is actually to move. So moving gives your muscles and joints a reset button. And what this does is it's similar to a car. If you leave a car in any position inside the garage for too long, then things get rusty, things get stiff, things may break down. So similar to your body, you need to keep moving to keep everything lubricated, to keep the joints lubricated, and also the muscles to keep moving. And that's actually the best thing you can do possible. So although there is in terms of alignment, there is a best way of sitting down, and you should try and be in that position as much as possible, but moving in and out of that position is actually more important. So number three, so straighter and more symmetrical is always better. So our bodies aren't made like IKEA furniture. No one is perfectly symmetrical, and no one is perfectly straight. Our bodies will adapt as necessary so that we'll be able to function each day. So having one shoulder slightly higher than the other really doesn't do much, or really isn't a big factor in terms of pain and the development. Other things like a slight curve in the back, like a slight scoliosis, also doesn't make a big difference in terms of function and pain. So if you look at an athlete like Usain Bolt, who has actually a moderate scoliosis, and he's the fastest man in the world. So your body will adapt, and you will learn to use your body as you develop and as you grow. And this does not necessarily mean that it's going to cause pain. So from an anatomy standpoint, what exactly is neutral posture? So looking from the side, standing up here, so in neutral posture, you're going to, the best position possible is you're going to have your ear hole line up with the middle of the shoulder. From here, the middle of the shoulder should line up with the elbow, and then going down, it'll line up with the middle part of the hip, and then down towards the knee, and then down towards the middle of the foot. So in terms of anatomy, that is the neutral position, and that is typically what people think is the best position that they can be in for posture. So over the next few videos, we'll show different alterations of posture, such as like forward head carriage or increased curvature in the back, as well as the pelvis and the importance of the pelvis in posture. So stay tuned.